Hello and welcome my bald and bearded friends. In today's video we're going to talk about getting rid of the moustache gap. Talking about, of course, the gap right here. Some men get those gaps in the moustache, a split between the left and the right side, right on this part of the moustache. And today we're going to talk about why there can be a moustache gap and if you can change it. So let's get started. The moustache gap happens in an area called the philtrum, also called the cupid's bow. And if you have a large philtrum, the part right, I will zoom in manually. If you have a right part here, large philtrum, the distance right here right underneath the nose, that part. If you have a large gap there, it may cause a moustache gap to be more apparent. Hair is less likely to grow in this part. So those with a smaller philtrum, the part again right under your nose, are going to have a less noticeable moustache gap or none at all. It's purely genetic, if you will. Also, don't forget the direction of growth. If your mustache grows straight down, it will be less noticeable than when it grows a little bit to the side. For, of course, then it will be like the Moses and the parting sea, but then right under your nose. Before we go into the interventions, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of the Bald and Beardsmen content. It will be much appreciated, of course. So, what can you do besides blaming your genetics? First, try a beard growth kit with, if possible, with minoxidil. You can see my review series about the Hazard beard growth kits. That one worked pretty well, and everything is explained in that video, so watch that video if you want to know more about it. The second one will be you can also color your moustache. By coloring it a darker color, it might become less noticeable. Third one will be the least appreciated out of these 4 tips that I give you, and that tip will be give it some time. Beards and moustaches most of the time grow fuller and thicker by every decade. So if you're still in your 20s and you have a huge cupid's bow gap right under your nose, give it 2 decades and it might disappear. However, that's of course the least likable one of these tips, but over time, over the decades, most men will be able to grow a fuller beard by every decade, a little bit fuller. So it's quite possible, and I also read on forums online by young men starting in their 20s and 30s with a very noticeable gap, which closed around their 40s and 50s. So it's quite possible for you to grow in your gap, or get rid of your gap by just giving it time to grow, decades to grow. And the fourth one is a bit of a general beard growth / beard maintenance / beard health tip, and that would be to take good care of your beard and your moustache. And in this case, to clean your face and scrub your face and your moustache, get rid of all the dirt and clogged pores by exfoliating it, because clogged up pores can really inhibit some beard growth. So getting a real good beard routine, with a scrub with beard oils, with good practices, like not every second of the day try to touch your beard. Getting all those things in check will help you grow the best beard you possibly can get. I hope these tips will help you further on your journey to a magnificent beard, and also check out the do-it-yourself beard growth experiment and the video why your mustache won't grow. Ciao.